Hello, good morning everybody. I just did a video on some of this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and take these apart and get them sharpened. This is the one that's got the nick in them. So go ahead and get to work on these. Off there. All right. Since this has a nick in it, I'll work that ride line pretty good first. I'll do it before and after since there's a nick on here. Work this ride line where that nick's at, try and get rid of it. See it right there. All right. Take this. Put a mark on it. Set my angle at about 30 degrees. And check it. Yep, that's it. Start to sharpen it. See that nick anywhere. Like part of this isn't wanting to bring up a burr very well. I got one now. Let's go ahead and loosen the burr a little bit. Blade's done. Go ahead and start this one. Well, that nick was somewhere in towards the center of the shear, so. burr on the whole thing. Looks like I worked most of that nick out, so. Right. Plate back on there. Set that back, and then work the burr again. Check this out. All right. Flip the burr using the jeans just to work it off, and then take a piece of leather, swipe along the blade a couple times, get that rest of that burr off. Look at this now. All right. I'm not seeing it so much now, so. All right, let's start assembling it. See how it does now. Clean it all off, get the grit and whatever might be on it. There's a little tiny burr that didn't come off. It may come off using this little shop towel. Pull everything out of the alcohol. Make sure that's everything, yep. You gotta pay attention on with some of these. Sometimes these shears have multiple washers in them just to have them set correctly. Sometimes, not all the times, but if they're not set right for some reason, they'll add another washer if it's one that's got washers. The ones that have here, let me do this real quick. A little bit of oil underneath that pivot. Wipe this clicker plate off. A little tight. Take a click out of it, shake it apart. Not feeling a nick. Let's go ahead and test it real quick. Cut pretty good. As you can see, it cuts down the whole blade, even at the tip. So that's good. These shears are working good and fixed now. Sometimes when you got a nick in there, what it'll do is it'll cut to the nick, and then once it gets to the hair gets to the nick, sometimes it'll snag it and fold it over, and sometimes it'll just catch right there, and sometimes the rest of the blade will cut. But I would say about 75% of the time it cuts to the nick and then stops, and then it folds the rest of the hair, just because it kind of makes it kind of just separates the blades enough to where they won't cut. But those are cutting good now, so let me put just a dab of oil on there, add the oil to it so that they're good and lubricated. Yeah, those are smooth feeling now, so those should be cutting pretty good. Closed tips are coming together fairly well. They're not overshooting and they're not undershooting. So put my little shiny twist tie on there, and those are done. All right, y'all, I'm gonna get off here. This is one of my longer videos to show you how I get some of the damage out of some of these if they've got nicks and stuff in them. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Y'all have a good one.